Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
A little dump off for Crowell. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make it third down. The Jets on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Flacco now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Crowell. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Flacco looks to throw. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Muhammad Wilkerson in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. The Jets on third down. 6 conversions in 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This will be 3rd and 15. Flacco from midfield. And he's got a moonwalk. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a first down.
I was going to say, on third down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just kind of shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the first.
Hey, Roger, 5-4. Let's go, defense. Hey, Roger, 5-4.
1st and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. Throw left side is complete to Rodgers. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Well, where do you find that one in the playbook, Charles?
You don't. You absolutely don't. And sometimes what happens is guys want to make a big play, and they turn it into a really bad one. Sometimes you're best just to cut your losses and go down. I hope we don't see another play like that. I'll guarantee you the offensive coordinator, he's looking at his play sheet. He can't find it either.
Yeah, big loss there on the pass completion. Play action. Flacco. It's caught right around the 6. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Robbie Anderson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. This will be taken about the 12. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Rodgers now on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Rodgers now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking for Decker, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They get the pick. Now what can Flacco do on first down? They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. A little tough on the secondary there. In zone defensively. Quarterback had time to survey and find a spot.
And if you want to change things up and put a little more pressure on him, you can go to man coverage. Everyone matches up and send more pressure. But you can also do it out of zone coverage if you're worried about what's going to happen on your back end. Send someone else, drop someone else out of the line. The old zone blitz could come into play to try and get that pressure on the quarterback.
Again, it's Crowell. And alley to run. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. And a short gain here down to the 22. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On the run, Darkwa. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is 3rd and 7. Operating off play action. Flacco. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
On second down, Flacco to throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Kenny Clark in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. From the gun, Flacco. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The great veteran Clay Matthews able to knock that one away in coverage.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turns into a nice play.
Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Packers will get the football at their own 20-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up first and 10 at the 45.
319!
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jordan Jenkins in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Working from the gun, Rodgers escaping the pressure right. Lets it fly deep and that's caught inside the 30. And he gets this all the way inside the Jets' 20 into the red zone. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 45 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Dancing to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Rodgers now going to throw again. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Jordan Jenkins. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Open man right side is St. Brown. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. sacked back at the 31. Jordan Jenkins in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Crowell. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
They'll run it again with Crowell. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. 3rd and long for Joe Flacco. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Decker again, the intended target, and it's 2nd down. They go play action for Montgomery, and now Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Rodgers. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Avery Williamson in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon. Now Rodgers. Gotta have this one. Going deep for Montgomery. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Wiggles free. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers are back within a score. Forbath, the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Forbath out to kick this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Darkwa. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Crowell. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the fourth quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
They keep it with Crowell on first. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And now the Packers going to take another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Whoa, Flacco's going to throw. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there, getting him the first. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. He's back to throw. Flushed out right. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. The veteran tight end Mercedes Lewis, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Zoom. Over here.
He'll look to throw. crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and see.